I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse. And you know, a lot of times people think that if you're going to do some landscaping, you start planting that in the spring, but actually fall is a pretty good time to do it. And sometimes you want to start planning out well ahead of time, and that way you know what areas may have sun, what areas may have shade right in the middle of the summer.
That's true, Jeff, because we love it that people will be out this spring, but planning now when you know what the sun's going to do. So we're going to talk about that this morning, as well as why you want to mulch this time of year. So this time of year, when you say you come in the spring in March, and I say, hey Jeff, is it sun or shade? And you'll say shade. I said, great, so it doesn't get any sun after 2 o'clock in August. And you go, I don't remember. So it's great to go out this time of year, August, September, and kind of see. And a good rule of thumb, if it's shady in March, but if you went out right now and you looked up, and you had to cover your eyes, then that's going to be more of a full sun area. So that's could be setting you up for disaster if you waited all the way till next spring. So this time of year, go out and look in the yard, take you a pad, start making some notes.
Take some pictures too, and that
Take
way,
pictures.
because it might be hard to remember.
Right.
Well, was that part shade? When I went out there last August, was it shade or sun out there? I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, so
Cool.
it's
I'm
good
with
to
you. I get that.
Take some pictures of it, and then you come in, you can show,
Right.
or at least remind yourself, okay, that area is in full sun, that area is partial shade, and you know what it's going to be like once you start to hit those summer months.
Yeah, it's really our mid-July to mid-September is what we got to watch out for. And we have a lot of conversations out here on the lot, just what you said, people don't remember. The other thing, we talk about mulching in the spring, but you can see kind of down here, mulch this time of year does a couple of things. It's going to make it look nice, like a fresh coat of paint. It's going to help maintain the moisture, because we're still going to have a few more hot days. And then if you've got an area like, say, with shallow-rooted plants like azaleas, having that extra mulch when they're going into winter is also going to help keep the roots insulated. You might only go an inch and a half this time of year, as opposed to 2 to 3 inches in the spring. There's definitely a benefit to doing that this time of year.
So this is, you're not re-mulching, this is more of a refresh of your mulch, so you don't need to get as much as you did in the spring.
Right, you don't need to put down as much spring. So again, this time of year, take some time, go out and look. We'd love to help you design a plan now. Then you'll be set for spring if you wanted to wait. The fall's an ideal time to plan as well.
All right, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next Wednesday for the Good Earth Greenhouse.